I bet. So I was once again scrolling through the top shows of this week, and I saw one that stood out to me, right? And no, not that Bleach anime, bruh. Grieving Souls is basically about a dude who made a clan with his childhood friends, but his friends are so much stronger than him, right? So he wants to quit being a treasure hunter, so he ends up becoming their leader, and everyone glazes him like he's Duke Dennis, even though bro actually has no clue what he's doing like 90% of the time. Alright, so bro's waiting in line for this guild sign up shit, right? And I instantly got flashbacks to I parry everything, but that's whatever, we move. A random girl starts talking to him. She's just become level 3 and wants to join a group. Some big nigga starts laughing at her because of her low level, right? And instantly the bitch squares up, right? So 5 minutes into the show and I already know that I'm going to like it because these characters are really on nigga timing. Anyways, the host and security come out to stop them from throwing hunts outside, right? Because a hunter doesn't do that or whatever. They're basically explaining that the top guilds are recruiting right now, and this event is all for like the ARC recruitment, which is like the pretty blonde niggas group. Also, whenever this nigga is on screen, he's always glowing, but that's besides the point. There's like an empty recruitment table next to them, and turns out it's for a whole nother guild who's supposedly the strongest ever, right? Some random nigga with a fire sword, right, starts causing a ruckus because he wants to join the best guild, right, the Grieving Souls or whatever. He basically says all the other guilds are trash and full of losers and weaklings or whatever. So somebody pulls up, right, and you can tell she's gonna be important because she stepped in with a full Lara Croft fit on and the 2 little ribbons in her hair. She whips out her blade and starts doing the whole rang bop. The MC, right, bro's name is Cray, is trying to get out of this gaff, right, because bro does not want to be involved in this fight, and of course he's taking the shorty from outside with him. But right as these niggas are about to scrap, right, Lara Croft notices the MC. Bitch weaves the flame sword and pulls up right in front of the MC, promiscuous pose and all. So you know she wants pipe from bro, and I can't lie, if I was him I'd go crazy, but that's just me though. I'm like 10 minutes into the show and I already know exactly what type of nigga this is, bro. Bro gets hella hoes but has 0 play, but that's besides the point though. In this cutesy ass voice she asks bro what he's doing and calls him master, and I would have folded right there, but that's just me. Turns out Cray is the guild master for the strongest guild, right, and the nigga woke up late for his own event, which is why he just got here. We then get the whole backstory of how badass his friends are, like Cray was frozen, right, with a big ass nigga behind him, no diddy. Red haired nigga pulled out like Zoro and sliced the nigga in half. Bro then started glazing Cray as if the nigga knew what the fuck he was doing, like it was part of his plan to draw attention for a sneak attack, right? But this nigga Cray had no clue what the fuck this nigga was doing, he just froze. We then see bro's attempt at retiring, like he sits down his whole group and starts giving him a speech about how they're gonna become great hunters one day, and then he says he's just gonna hold them back, so he wants to leave and become a solo hunter. Zoro turns around immediately and says, actually, we don't have a leader. And now this nigga Cray is once again trapped in a guild and has to become their leader. These niggas are now millionaires or whatever, they're the strongest guild out, but that's besides the point. Basically, bro has to recruit someone new to the ARC guild, right? But he has a terrible judge of character, so bro just takes his ring off and says, hey yo, whoever can catch this ring gets to be in this nigga's guild. Bro really drops the ring and dips the fuck out of there, right? Fire sword nigga goes to pick it up, but the second he's about to grab it, right, Lara Croft boots the nigga in the face and everyone starts squabbling. Turns out they end up blowing the whole place up, right, and the shit even made the news, like they really set this random pub on fire. Cray has to have a meeting with like the head of the guilds or whatever, the guild master nigga, big ass nigga, and as a punishment for blowing that whole place up, right, he has to do some chore ass treasure hunt, right, some shit that no one would want to do because it's either like a really low pay or really low time for the mission, right? Unbeknownst to bro, he ends up picking the hardest one. It's only a level 3 mission, right, but it's at the Wolves Den, right, and the last guild that went there is all level 5, so you know something fishy's going on. Anyways, he wants to delegate the job to the pretty nigga, but he's not at his office right now. However, Lara Croft is, and she also got the ring from the pub, right, but that's besides the point. Bro basically starts raising her up, asking her if she's free later. She's like, of course bro, she's free for him whenever, you know what I mean? And then bro shows her the piece of paper, and this bitch dips the fuck out of there, like she instant transmissions the second she sees that shit, just for the nigga to use a little chain dog to get her ass, right? He basically gives the bitch the assignment because he can't be asked doing it. She thinks it's just him being harsh with the training, right, and she's getting ready for like this whole suicide mission, but the one thing is she doesn't want to go alone, like, so she's trying to get the MC to join her, but that nigga is not backing it whatsoever. So bro uses his short-term ass memory and recruits any character who had dialogue in the first episode, right? So he gets the shorty from outside, he gets the flame sword nigga, and then the big nigga, right? Flame sword dude doesn't really want to back it because he's pussy, right? So he challenges the MC to a fight because he doesn't believe that Cray is really like master of the skill type shit, but the MC isn't backing the fight whatsoever, so he just makes Lara Croft squabble for him instead. And this bitch is out here hitting the nastiest stretches, right, saying, master, I can get into any position you want. Like bro, take the hint, little nigga. Anyways, bitch throws down her weapons and shit, saying she's gonna go easy on bro. She starts hitting the orang stance, so you know it's over for this nigga, bro. Dashes at bro and he weaves it, just for the bitch to flip and kicked the nigga in the face. She really said, "You thought, low nigga," and kicked his shit, bruh. Then looked over at Cray in this little kawaii ass face and said, "Hee hee, divine punishment, nigga." Bro gets back up and charges at her just to get put in the freakiest submission hold. Then she starts talking shit to bro. "You know I was going easy on you, little nigga. Don't ever talk about my master again, bitch. Matter of fact, you're gonna worship this nigga like he's God." Bro gets out of the hold, right, telling this bitch to shut the fuck up cause he's tired of her ass. And she just hits this nigga with the nastiest chop to the back of the neck. Had bro laid out. Cray makes the nigga join the group and then goes to see what bro's relic sword is all about, right? And in the most aura power play ever, right, this nigga sets the whole room on fire just by touching this shit. Like, bro really flexed his power to these little niggas like they were nothing. Left all of them shook right there and then. So then they end up going to the wolf den, right? And this nigga Cray is just now finding out that this whole shit is a suicide mission, right? Like, Lara Croft ended up writing a whole will for this shit because she knew her ass was dead. Bro feels bad, right, and opens his little Batman cellar. Bro's in the Bat Cave and's looking for all the little relics he can find. He ends up finding a little cloak, right? Basically lets this nigga fly. And then he goes off to go help him, right? And I can't lie, right, I just watched the first 2 episodes. This shit is kinda fire, bro. Like, this anime is a GOONERS self-insert dream. The MC is just like me head ass show, you know what I mean? But on the real though, this show is just started and it's pretty good. So if you want to see me cover this shit weekly, or at least do like a couple more videos on it, get this to 15 likes and I'll think about it. Other than that, right, comment any shows I should cover next. Leave a like and subscribe, cause it not only helps the algorithm, but it lets me know y'all fuck with my shit. And yeah, get the fuck out of here.